Hurricane Melissa, now one of the strongest hurricanes in recorded history. It's making now a move toward Jamaica. Let's talk about the timing and the landfall and also the rainfall amounts, storm surge, everything you need to know about Melissa and its impact on Jamaica. I'm meteorologist Lee Goldberg with today's AccuWeather Quickcast. So a very dire forecast for Jamaica, something we've been watching develop all weekend long. And on Monday afternoon, the winds went up to 175 miles an hour with this storm. So, you're nearing some of the top of the list, some of the strongest storms on record. And also in terms of its central pressure, it's one of the strongest storms recorded. It's got an incredible eye right now, which has your classic stadium effect when we look on satellite. It's so clean inside that eye. This is a very effective and efficiently running heat engine right now. And it's a powerhouse. And what we're looking at is that slow northerly turn that has just started to show itself on this Monday afternoon, which means it is now turning toward Jamaica or making that turn toward Jamaica. It does look like it's going to go on the western, or at least west central to western side of the island. Kingston is not going to get the absolute worst. Now, they're still going to get slammed with terrible and damaging weather. But the worst of it is going to be toward the central part of the island, a place called Mandeville, or over to Black River. We might see the biggest storm surge of up to 13 feet. We could get 15 to 30 inches of rain there, maybe even up to 40 inches. Keep in mind that the annual rainfall for New York City is a little over 40 inches, so they could get our annual rainfall just in this storm. And then in mountainous areas, there's going to be tremendous mud slides, maybe communities cut off, long-term power outages. The island's absolutely going to be devastated by this storm, and I've heard a lot of people refer to it as Jamaica before and Jamaica after the storm, and that's what we're super concerned about. So everybody's hunkered down there. They know what's coming, and landfall is likely to happen first thing on Tuesday morning. So areas in that eye wall, in that west central area, will end up getting the worst. And even some of our computer models are showing winds that are going up to 130 miles in places like Mandeville. So very frightened for that island right now, is that it's about to take a direct hit from a major Category 5 hurricane. It moves on by, let's say, lunchtime Tuesday. It's emerging back into the Caribbean. It heads over into Cuba and ultimately into the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos, and then out in the Atlantic, actually threatens Bermuda with a Cat 1 hurricane. In terms of our weather, there's no direct impact. It's sending swells toward the coast, but there's also a bit of a tropical connection with our next storm. And in future Quickcasts, we're going to talk about the timing in total with Thursday's storm. That's our AccuWeather alert day for 1 to 3 inches of rain, 40-mile-per-hour gusts, and some minor coastal flooding. So just prepare on a very active, stormy Thursday here, and then hopefully that storm leaves in time for Halloween, leaving us kind of windy and chilly, but without much rainfall. So we'll have more in future forecasts.